Hey guys, Cheese here, and welcome to another special edition of ARK Genesis 2. That's right, on this video we're going to show off all the cool new creatures and all their special abilities. We're going to play around with them all. And if you guys like this video or you learn anything today, please do me a huge favor and flex on that like button, yeah! And for more daily video game awesomeness, don't forget to subscribe! Okay, here we go. Now I spawned these guys in just for the sake of checking them out. But we're going to start with the shadow mains here. Now, as you can see, they come in very, different range of colors. Like, this one's very purple and green, kind of pastel Easter guy. And this one's super duper red and bright colored. Really, really neat. We got a male and a female here because they actually have, mate boosted abilities that they can only do if they're mate boosted. So, we're going to get this, the lady to follow us. Come on, lady. So, if we do left click, it's just the normal attack. If we tap C, we go invisible. Pretty cool. Now, if you hold down C and you're mate boosted, you do like a roar buff, kind of like a UD buff, which is pretty cool. We gotta go find some stuff to fight. So if we go over here, where's some creatures we can attack? Here we go. Now, if I hold down right click, he'll send out kind of this, area of shocking thing, and then it'll link to up to 3 creatures, I believe, and it hits them and kind of stuns them, which is cool. And then let's see, we just got the regular attack here. We can also jump at creatures, so if we back up and we hold spacebar, it creates like the aimer and you can jump and attack. So we'll jump at this guy, we'll jump at this Diplo. Well, it's on cooldown. Here we go, jumping attack. We can go attack. And now, as you see, while we're attacking, that bar is building up underneath our abilities. When that gets full, if you hold down the attack button, the left click, we get like this super attack, and it uses, see how much more powerful that attack was? It hit for 750 instead of like 180. So really, really neat. We'll use our shocking ability again. Bow! Stuns all these guys. We'll attack them some more until we get our super. We'll hold down the attack. Oh, we missed with the super attack because the stupid Diplo is pushing me back. Get attacked. Let me get my super back again. Alright, so you just keep attacking regularly and you get a super back. And then I'm going to use my super for big attack. Boom! 750 damage. Really, really neat. These guys look cool and have really cool abilities. Man, I just want this Diplo to die one day. I think we need the buff. Give him the roar buff. Super attack. Oh, there we go. We ate him. Now, the lady actually has some different abilities. The lady has, that beam. I think it only targets the one, so hers is slightly different. And if you hold C on the lady shadow main, it's a group invisibility. So I think you can actually make up to 3 of your creatures become invisible. But you need the mate boost. It only works if you don't have a mate boosted shadow main. It'll say mate boost required. So that's the shadow main, all their super cool abilities. They look really neat. They have a charged jump, so you can jump, aim up super high and jump really, really crazy far. They also do really amazing in the water as well. I was shocked at how good of swimmers they are. We'll take these guys out in the water real quick. Look how fast it swims. This thing is like greased lightning in the water. Really, really cool. I'm definitely digging the shadow mains. We've been messing around with them on my server, trying to tame them a little bit. And it seems that you got to catch fish in a fish basket and bring that to them to tame them while they're sleeping. And taming them is really hard. I'm going to try to get a video out on how to tame them eventually. But yeah, pretty tough. Really cool creatures. Definitely into the shadow mains. Next, let's talk about the Maywings. Now, the Maywings are pretty interesting. They do all sorts of different stuff. First of all, if you get on one, they jump and then you can glide. So you jump and then glide, and they fly all around really, really fast. They are also amazing in the water. Look what they can do. They can do this kind of jet skiing thing over the water. When you're gliding, they'll break through rocks and trees, as you can see, basically through anything, which is pretty crazy. They also have abilities to nurse babies and things, which is pretty crazy. Also kind of gross. So we'll show you this real quick. So say I want to nurse my babies. You go up to your creature. We'll go on the side where it's more light. And I'll turn off all the stuff on the screen. If you hold down E on the creature and then go enable baby nursing, it has like a radius, but it just starts spraying milk out of the little... It starts just shooting milk out of all its nipples. And yeah, kind of absolutely weird and bizarre. But yeah, that's how that works. So you can actually disable there. You can make it, as you can see, pick up a baby and it'll help nurse it on the wheel. They don't have a gender, but you can breed them. So if I enable mating here, behavior, enable mating, and then we do behavior, enable mating over here. Are they doing it? They're doing it! Ew, it's disgusting, don't look! Ah! No, they're doing it. And as you can see, they both get the mating bar, which is interesting. And then, I'll show you what happens when we get through the mating. Alright guys, now as you can see, we're almost through with the mating, and they're both at 95%. 96, 97, we're almost there now. As you can see, they both have a mating bar. And then, it doesn't go to gestation, they both lay eggs, which is interesting. So you end up getting 2 eggs when you mate these guys, which is interesting. And, on top of that, if I get the eggs, they end up with different eggs. Like this one's a simple and this one's a basic. And they can give anywhere from simple to extraordinary. So anywhere from simple to extraordinary. So these guys are going to be the new super kibble farm. These guys, all you're going to need is a bunch of these guys, and you can just make loads and loads and loads of all the different kibbles, which is really, really cool. Let me get a baby. Oh, they also, as you can see, well, there's an exceptional egg right there. They also randomly just hatch out or spit out regular eggs as they go along. So even if they're not breeding, they just randomly dropping all sorts of different levels of eggs. And then when you breed them, you'll get 2 different eggs and also different qualities. Okay, guys, here we are. We're back and we have a baby here now. And if I go up to this holding pick up baby, place Maywing in saddle. Boom! It picks up the baby and it puts him in a little basket, and he gets nursed off the Maywing, the nipple puss's teats. And then you could like cruise around, and bring your little baby with you, like little gliding around nipple puss with a side basket. Really, really cool. These creatures are gonna be really neat. Kind of replaces the nanny for anybody that's on console and it hasn't been able to have S Plus or anything else that'll do the baby carrying. It's really, really cool. And I mean, don't forget, we can drop the baby. Oh, it just throws them on the ground. And then you can enable the nursing. And then as you can see, it's within the feeding. You get the feeding trough icon because it's just spraying milk everywhere, which is super amazing, I guess. Weird. I don't know. Super strange. Okay. Now let's talk about these guys, the Striders. Now, these guys, I've been trying to figure out exactly how they work and what they do. I thought that you were able to remove and change these nodes, but I can't figure out how to take them off. There's an unequip. It doesn't seem to work. Anyway, this guy has radar and a shield. So if I push the shield button, it puts a shield around me, which is, you know, all right, cool. Now the radar though is really neat. So you can hold the right button down and you'll get the filter options for the radar. You can either have it do dinos and humans, only dinos, or only humans. We're playing PvE, so I'm on only dinos. But if I left click, let's get near some dinos here. We'll go over here and left click. And it does a scan. Oh, no, that's not, excuse me, not left click. You tap right click. My bad. Left click is the stomp, just the normal gathering stomp. It scans and it tells you all the dinos that are in your area, close enough to be scanned. Their levels, that green bar is the health bar. Male, female. Super cool. Really, really neat. The radar, I really like that. And yeah, left click is just the stomp, and it gathers a huge amount of stuff. Now, these guys all have different attachments on them, so I was going to show them all to you. This one has a projector shield, so now I can actually put this shield whatever direction I want it to be. I can aim and then push C, and it'll put the shield that direction. So this one is actually the shield projector rig. It also has pulse cannons, although the pulse cannons seem extremely weak. I'm not super impressed, like, with the performance of this gun. Oh, that's the wrong button again. I keep pushing left click, which is just the regular stomp. But this is the pulse cannon. It's kind of a extremely low damage kind of machine gun kind of thing. So I'm not really... So far, I haven't been super impressed with that one or the projector shield. But I wanted to show you the different options. This guy has... What's this guy have on him? This guy has the resource attractor rig and radar again. Now, I can't exactly figure out what the resource attractor rig does. It says striders equipped with this rig can gather mined resources with an attractor beam. So I don't know if that only works if you actually have the attractor beam on that one, or I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. This one actually has radar and the phase cannon. Now the phase cannon seems quite a lot better than the other guns. We'll try this thing out. Well, phase cannon, this guy, it's kind of a bit of a... Oh, that was the scan, excuse me. Phase cannon C, boom! As you can see, that's a much bigger damage than the other gun. And then in the bottom left there, you can see your abilities building back up. When they turn blue again, you can use them again. So we'll shoot them again, blam! And then we'll just finish them off with the old stomp. So yeah, I like the phase cannon a lot better than the other gun, for sure. We've got this one over here. Has... What do you have on you, sir? This one's got the shield rig again, and the excavation rig. Now, the excavation rig is really neat. If you turn on the excavation rig... No, that's the shield. It just harvests automatically metal nodes as you walk around, berries, wood. So you just kind of walk around and it like kind of auto harvests. Ooh, it's making my game lag so much. It's harvesting so much. Look at that. It just walks around and collects them. And now you would think that you would need the collector thing to work with this. But as you can see, he's collecting all the stuff into his inventory. So I don't really know. I don't know what the collector rig actually does, to be honest. But the excavation rig is amazing for gathering resources. Like, I've gotten... Look at all the resources I got in, like, 1 second. Like, absolutely crazy. So, I think the excavation rig is the one I'm going to be going for sure. And then there's one final one. Now, I got this guy, and I'm going to show him to you. But I couldn't figure out what it actually does, to be honest. This one has the silence cannon on it and the resource attractor rig. So this one has two things on it. I don't know what really either of them do. If you shoot the silence cannon, we have some theories that perhaps it would silence, like in PvP, a parasaur or something that alerts you of enemies at a base, or maybe it silences UDs or something, something else that does a yell. Not exactly sure, but we'll shoot it at this Maywing over here. And if we right click, there you go. It used the silence thing. So again, I'm not exactly sure what that does, but it is an option. And again, maybe at some point you'll be able to change these out. I don't know if it's just glitched right now and not currently working, but I can't take these off or change them or do anything else. And I also looked through all the engrams, and I don't see any options to craft any of those things or any different types of saddles or anything else. So I'm assuming I'm missing something here, but yeah, that's all that Strider knowledge I have currently, unfortunately. Oh yeah, one last thing about these guys is they actually come with a built-in tech bed, so you can actually lay in the tech bed. You can spawn here on it. It's really, really cool. And a transmitter. So they come, as soon as you tame them, they have a tech bed and a transmitter built in, which is really, really neat. You can turn it on, turn it off, lay in here, do all the stuff. Super duper cool. Okay, guys, we're back. We're going to check out the Astro Delphus, which is really cool. Also, it's Astro Delphus, one word in game. Really, really neat colors. They have like 2 eyes, which is kind of creepy. They look super cool. They have a tech saddle. So if you put the tech saddle on, blam, they look kind of like that. Really, really cool looking. They fly a bit like a tape jar. So C goes down. Oop, what did I do? Wait, what? C goes down, X goes up, C, X, forward, shift, left click is the bite. Now the magic happens when you hit control. Control, boom, opens fly mode, a lot like a Tropio. And then you have, so if you hold shift, you get like super speed. All right, so super fly mode. And then if you do left click, it's element lasers. And it, like, I don't know, stuns them or kills them. I don't know. It's some weird effect thing there. I'm not really sure what that is. So that's kind of neat. And then in right click, if you have grenades, it fires grenades. So it's kind of like Space Tropia. Oh my god, the explosions though. Holy smokes. I didn't fire those yet. Dude, that looks epic. This is like, did Michael Bay make these explosions? Dude, that looks so cool. Dude, that is epic. Oh, they're like timed as well. So if you shoot it and then push the button again, it makes it explode. Ooh, so they're like proximity deals. So you can like let it hit something, or you can just make it explode whenever you want. Ooh, really neat. And then super fly. Yo, these are super cool. Can you fly them into the... What happens if you fly into the water? You can actually fly them into the water and they seem fine. It doesn't dismount you or anything. The water here is super shallow, but... so you could probably take them in the water on other maps, like underneath the water. Dude, super neat. How cool is that? Alright guys, we're back. I was flying back to base and I realized one more thing. If you double tap one direction, like right, not the band, although I love Harry, double tap left or A, it does a barrel roll. So there's also barrel roll. I didn't realize that was a thing until I was on my way back to the base. You can like barrel roll all over the place. If I double tap down, nothing. Okay, yeah. They also have a group. I don't know what that is. Stun, maybe? It shoots off all of this electrical. It didn't see any damage numbers, but it does like the... I don't know if that's a shield. Maybe it's just a shield. But if you push spacebar, it does that. So... I don't really know what that does. I don't know. It doesn't seem to do any damage. So I guess maybe it's just a shield around me. Pretty neat, though. Dude, this thing does all sorts of stuff. All right, be right back. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm going to show you now what I think is the coolest new creature, the Naglin. Now, these guys are really neat. They're hard to get. I only found one down by the Rockwell boss spawner in a really, really bad area. Ugh, he's like licking my head. But so if you pick him up and have him on your shoulders, okay, so if I throw him down, he's on the ground. Now, engage brain hunt. If I do this, see, I can take over as the Naglin, and it kind of shows me like the other creatures kind of highlighted. It's pretty neat. You can't get all creatures like this. Lystro, it has to be like intelligent enough creature, I think. So like this turtle, I can't get around. There we go. Turtle, I can go attack, and now I'm controlling the turtle, which is pretty neat. So I can control the turtle, walk all around, and now the turtle is just me. I am the turtle. I can harvest, I can do whatever I want. If I push F, I go back to controlling my character, and the turtle and the Naglin just follow me. If I go up to the creature, I can repossess and take control of the turtle again. Although my guy doesn't usually... Oh yeah, okay. I push F again. Now if you go up to and remove the Naglin, it destroys the creature. Kills the creature. So these won't be useful for like taming things or anything like that. There's also a 5-minute timer, and I tested it out. When the timer runs out, the creature dies. So you won't be able to use this for taming as far as I can tell. Anytime the Naglin comes off the creature, it actually dies. Now, I believe that you can only mind control creatures that are lower level than your Naglin. I think if you try to do a higher level, it's going to tell you too high of a level. So it has to be lower. Now, as you can see, I'm carrying it around on my shoulder right now. So I have this aimer. So you can't do it to the galley. Can I take this? So now once I see a creature that I can actually take over, it gives me the green aiming arrow. So I can take over this moose. I throw it at the moose and I become the moose. I am moose. Oh, I gotta save our guy here. We're getting attacked by the army. The Barmy. Stop it, Barmy. So really, really neat. You can take over other players. You can take over creatures. You can take over like all the things. It's really, really cool. All right, this Strider's handling the bug army for us. Come on, stop it. I don't even have a weapon on me. I can't fight you fools. And of course, this is a lady moose that doesn't do any attacking, so. Oh, just leave me alone. Stop it. All right, we gotta Gonna kill the Barmy. Okay. We handled the Barmy. So now if I take my Naglin back off the creature, I can remove Naglin. No. This. Remove Naglin. And boom, destroys the creature. Super cool. And then you grab your Naglin again. Yeah, so it's really, really neat. I can see all sorts of fun and trolly things happening around all the servers. Taking over people's dinos or taking over people. Really, really neat. Like, oh, let's see. I want to be the sheep. Blah. Oh, I missed him. Get him. So you just right click and boom, now I'm the sheep. I am sheep now. And it's super weird, like looking. Look at how it like bites onto his head. It literally like bites into his brain and takes over control of him. Super insane looking. Kind of love it. Yeah, so that's Naglin's. Really, really neat. And remove the Naglin and blink. And now we're on to the final creature. Let's check out the Void Worm. Okay, guys, we're back. Let's check out this crazy, super amazing looking tech wyvern or Void Worm and see what it does. The left click is the bite, kind of normal. C is the wing flap. Got very normal wyvern controls, basically the same as all the other wyverns. Now the right click does this cone stun laser thing. Let me try to get it an area where we can hit some stuff. Here we go. So if we right click now, cone laser. Now as you can see, it says 0, but if I laser something enough, it kills it. So I don't know if the the damage number just isn't functioning properly or what, but eventually you can like kill stuff with it. Eventually, one day. I don't know. Seems broken. Because I went in, like when I was messing with these guys on foot, it killed me super quick with this. But so as you can see, I'm taking this guy for 0 a gajillion times. So I don't really understand the beam, if it's working properly. As you can see, he's taking damage. It's just like crazy slow over time. There we go. We finally killed it. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's bugged currently. I feel like the tooltip or the damage numbers is definitely bugged. But yeah, this guy is super cool. Basically just a really neat looking tech version of the wyvern, but really neat. But if you guys liked this video, you liked seeing all the cool new Genesis 2 creatures, and you learned anything today, or if you guys know anything that I haven't figured out yet about the Striders especially, I feel like there's still some stuff to learn there. I'd love to hear it. Comment down below. If you enjoyed it, make sure and flex on that like button. And for more daily video game awesomeness, don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Cheese out.